it going for MJ and Captain Kilt. I mean, what a live introduction. I've bombed for 5 minutes, I've bombed for an hour. Never had people laughing the whole time, that's for damn sure. But I'll do my best. What a nice bar this is. You guys are a great crowd. Thanks for coming out tonight. Could have done anything on a Saturday. Like me, it would just be staying at home, you know, watching anime or something really dumb. You guys live in the moment. You drive motorcycles. You do cool shit. That's cool. I'm too afraid to do anything cool like that. You know? I identify as a coward. Those are my labels. Yeah, my girlfriend got really mad at me because I won't take her skydiving. I don't want to die. It's really scary. I also have IBS, so like, I'm gonna shit my pants as soon as we jump out of that plane. I don't know what her fantasy is here, you know? Chicks are gross. Just kidding. My girlfriend, she's a bit older than me, but I'm an old soul, so I think it works out. Her kids hate me though, which is a plus. It's great. No, but then I don't have to put effort in, right? So it's like, they already hate me, so just kidding. I got a weird look. I look a little bit like Macaulay Culkin. I look a little bit like Home Alone. And a Jewish summer camp that my parents sent me to once a year, just so they could get a little bit of alone time and privacy. I would be at Jewish summer camp. It wasn't one of the bad camps. It was one of the good ones. You know, regular showers and everything. And so I was there, and all the girls hit puberty before me. It still hasn't happened yet. And anyway, it would form these vicious gangs, these big-titted Jewish girls, a foot taller than me. You know, they'd form up around me and be like, do the Home Alone Macaulay Culkin face. It's tough because due to shared poor life choices, I still look like Macaulay Culkin. It's not the plan. It's tough. At least he got to bang Mila Kunis, but I didn't have to sleep over at Michael Jackson's house. You sort of take the good with the bad on that one. It's kind of a catch-22. That joke, whether I tell it or not, is always the real Sophie's choice, you know? I got so many of you guys. It's my history. I should be able to joke about it. So it's interesting how that all works. I think a lot about Jews in history. We'll go further back in time. They say we built the pyramids, folks. Are you guys buying this? Have you met a Jewish person before? We would make the worst slaves. Like, day one, we would be complaining. Day two, we would be suing. Like, I'm just not... We'd be the only slaves that would ask for overtime. Like, we'd be so bad at it. And you're in Egypt, you know? Like, I don't mean to be a dick, but there's a better group you could make do your labor than nebbishy Jews with back problems, right? Like, you know? Dumbass Pharaoh. Anyway. Yeah. It's weird being Jewish. It's not one of the cool ethnicities. I wish I was Irish. You guys get to write off alcoholism as long as you write a couple plays now and then. It's the best. No, you're just being deep. It's just profound. I take Italian. You guys are like Jews with more confidence, cooler sweatsuits, better food. To be fair, our food does suck, but all we had to work with for ingredients for like 1,000 years was snow and anti-Semitism. And we gave you matzo ball soup from that, so like pretty good. Yeah, it's tough. You know, I take Greek, my best friend's Greek. They invented butt sex, that's pretty cool. And even democracy, which like isn't too bad, you know, so. France gets a lot of shit. You know, they smell bad, they're all gay. They did invent the threesome though, so it's not all bad, you know? There's a lot of trade-offs with history that you learn about as things go on. You know, I wanted to be a history major, but I didn't have the intelligence. I wasn't what you call a smart Jew. I could not focus. It's weird, like, we're supposed to get through college. It took me 3 tries to get through college, which kind of makes me a Jewish sheep, I guess. Kind of the Jewish sheep in my family. Yeah, it's a black sheep thing, in case you're... You'll get it over there, I hope. I recently quit smoking marijuana. That's the reaction I expected. It sucks. I hate it also. My girlfriend says that I'm meaner and more productive, and I eat way less, so it's sort of a mixed bag. Yeah, we've been together 6 or 7 months, and she said I used to be much nicer. And I think it was the weed that was really nice. I think I've been me this whole time. There's a thin veneer of THC, a little bit of pot smoke making things hazy for her. So that's good. We got some cool people here. Hell yeah. I started skateboarding recently. That's kind of like motorcycling, right? No? It's not hard to skateboard. I realized why recently, because I'm sober now. Everyone that's ever learned to skateboard has been on like acid, ketamine, 12 different drugs at the same time. If you just do it sober, it's extremely easy. Like you just kick and push. It's not complicated. These stoners are like, oh, it's a whole identity. You spend the whole day falling down when you first start out. Yeah, because you're fucked up on drugs. If you're just sober, it's very easy to skate a board on a level playing field. Like, you're not athletes. I don't get why they try to make that an identity. It's tough. Speaking of weird identities, I'm circling back to Jews. People give us a lot of shit, but we're trying our best. We have the highest graduation rate from college until the Asians came in and fucked that up for us. Those motherfuckers. We were probably the kings of the spelling bee, too, till the Indians came over. No country for Jewish men. Yeah, it's tough. The Epstein stuff, not making us look good right now. It's not good. We disown him. I just came here to say that. Not one of us. Yeah, that's tough. It was weird when the Clintons came on to testify live, right? That was pretty out there. Kind of a repeat of the 90s. Bill came on out and was like, I didn't inhale any of the children. I did not inhale. Yeah. They did it live probably because he was worried that they were going to frame his suicide during his testimony otherwise. Just halfway through, he shot himself in the back of the torso, like people are so wont to do when committing suicide. Right? It's crazy reading about some of these Epstein things. Like, oh yeah, his former Russian driver, we found him in his taxi cab. He always spent every night in, but for some reason tonight he stabbed himself in the back 70 times. So that's a suicide for sure. That's a no-brainer. Yeah. Isn't it weird when people on suicide watch commit suicide from heights that are impossible to do it from? That weirded me out too. I know I just quit smoking pot, but I still got paranoid from that. It's weird. Yeah, I watch a lot of HBO recently, and I used to like The Wire and Game of Thrones and these hard-hitting shows, and then all the shows started becoming gay. I can't watch 10 minutes of HBO without some flaccid penis showing up. I'm like, I'm trying to watch what I thought was primetime cable, and it suddenly turned into gay porn overnight. Like, I have gotten to the point where I have to tell my roommates, you gotta watch HBO in your own room. My girlfriend can't walk in the house and just see you watching whatever the hell the new season of True Detective was. This shit is crazy. Woke mind virus is just gaying everybody up. It's tough. I know, it's not good. I don't like it. My girlfriend's got kids. I fear for their sexuality. Like the world is trying to make everyone gay. No country for straight men, no country for Jews. It's tough, But these places, these bars, I was at another bar like this last night. This is the heart of America right here. Where you can actually say what the fuck you want. People don't get butthurt. They're not fucking paranoid about it. You guys would not believe the number of shows I do right here. You can't say that. Really, motherfucker? It's called a joke. I love you guys for understanding that. I wish I had every room like this. That's what it's all about. Like, for comedians, we should all be able to start off in rooms like this where there's no judgment, there's just a good crowd, you can just fucking explore the room. That's what it's all about, seriously. So thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Keep it going for your legs.